Obviously we're going to Spain for basketball to play 3 games, but, we get to go and do a lot of sightseeing. When we get to Barcelona, we're going to go to the beach. That's our 3rd stop is when we get to Barcelona, so I'm really excited about the beach. I love the beach. And then just being somewhere that I've never been before. I've really never been out of the country. And so being there for 10 days, visiting 3 separate cities is going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, just competing with my teammates, being around my team, being with the coaches, and just getting to know everybody a lot more on a personal level is what I'm most excited about.
And you saying getting to know all these other people, your coach is saying how y'all have different roommates at each hotel. What are you most excited about getting to know your team?
Honestly, I think getting different roommates at each 3 cities is very important. It gives you a chance to connect with somebody else that maybe you may not connect with as well as you would some other people. Like I know that I'm with a freshman one time. I think I'm with a freshman in Valencia. And so I think that gives me a chance as a senior to connect with a freshman and just kind of pick her head a little bit, her pick my head, but just get to know everybody in a deeper level and understand who they are outside of basketball, because it's not just about basketball all the time, even though we do spend a lot of time on the court, but just knowing who they are and just being able to laugh and get to know them.
Obviously, given your family history, you're very comfortable with Alabama, but after now being your 2nd year
Yes,
here
sir.
in the program, you feel like you're really embracing that, embodying that leadership role, and how can you be the voice and leader of this year's team?
Absolutely, yes, sir. I'm a senior. It's my 2nd year here. We got 5 to 6 new people. So I think it's, instead of worrying about the success of myself, I'm trying to worry about the success of the team and the success of other people. I know the offense very well, so I'm not really having to figure out what I'm doing on the court and knowing the plays and stuff like that. I already know it 1 through 5, and I'm just trying to voice to other people how they can get better and how they can understand the offense 1 through 5. And so I think that just being way more comfortable with the coaches, with my team, with the plays, that helps me be able to focus on other people and focus on them and try and help them get better, help the team get better, and just not worry about mistakes and stuff like that. No one's perfect, and understanding that. I've definitely, from a growth standpoint, I've grown in a leadership standpoint, and I'm pretty excited to, every single day keep growing in that area.
And about that, you've had so many experiences, you had so many goals set for you for these past forever seasons.
Right.
What do you think that Spain is going to change your point of view in basketball, or even just the sport is?
Right. I think with basketball, overseas they played basketball a different way. Not a different way in a bad way, but I think that they're going to be able to teach us some things, and I'm going to be able to see how they play and I know that I've played with some overseas players before. They play really hard, and so I'm really excited just to see how they play, see how they move around on the floor. And just, it's always fun to learn from other people, and especially learning from other people from a different country is pretty cool too. I think it would be really cool just to be playing against a team that, they probably speak Spanish, and so I probably won't even know what they're saying. They probably won't really know what we're saying that much either, but I think it'll be really cool. Just be able to learn what overseas is like, because I think, if I don't make it in the WNBA, I would love to go play overseas, and so I think it gives me an opportunity to go over there and just kind of see what it's all about for 10 days.
You talked about Spanish. How is your Spanish, and do you have any teammates you're going to be relying on?
I'm going to be honest, I am not going to rely on any teammates. I have heard them in the huddles. We've tried to learn a word every single day, and let's just say how some of them pronounce it. It's probably not what the meaning of the word is supposed to be, how they pronounce it. And then my Spanish is not good, so I don't know what we're going to do. Honestly, I'm going to get my phone out, do some Google translating. We'll do that, just speak into it. I don't know. But I do think that some people know it a little bit. Like Coach Kelly's pretty, he seems like he's got a pretty good head on it. And he's been to Spain and Barcelona and stuff like that before, so we'll see. So.
I don't have any more questions. She has one.
Gotcha.
What do you think is the biggest challenge the team will face while going on this trip?
I think it's just, coming together, as in figuring out our chemistry. I think that we've only really had 2 months to really prepare, really just 1 month, because June isn't as heavy as July. So I think just figuring out how each other plays, because every single day we're split up into crimson and white, and so now we're going to be all on the same team. So just figuring out how people play, understanding that we do have young guys, we do have young people that are going to be playing really big minutes, and just understanding that their growth is going to happen in Spain, and their growth is going to happen over the course of the next couple of months. And so just being able to be patient with people, and just being able to be patient with the young guys, be patient with the older guys too, because I think that we are going to make mistakes. It's July. We don't need to be perfect in July. We need to be ready to go in November, but it gives us a chance to build on that and understand where we're at in July so we can get ready for November.